Don. Gary Thompson. I've been on the City Council since the city incorporated in 2000. Going back a number of years before that, though, I moved my family to Rancho Santa Margarita in 1987. I believe that we were one of the first 1,500 residents of the city long before it was a city, and have watched this community grow into what it is today. There are 3 generations of the Thompson family living in our city today. Both my daughters, as well as all 6 of my grandchildren, live in our city. So our roots are pretty deep here, and my family's been here for a long time, and they intend to stay here for a long time. I've been a native of Southern California for 58 of my 60 years, moving here from Southgate down to Newport Beach in 1952, and was raised down there, and my parents still live there today. When I came to Rancho Santa Margarita, what I saw here was a vision by the developer at the time. One of my longtime friends, Richard Reese, is the master planner of this entire community, this city. And he taught me a lot about what it would be like to be as a city where we had our own self-governance and self-control, and what the advantages would be to that. And that's kind of what led me down the path of actually getting involved in the community and being where I am today. I was a board member of SAMLARC for 5 years, from 1993 to 1998, 3 years as the vice president. So I've had a lot of experience in this community concerning owners associations and the issues they face. I was a co-founder of the Rancho Santa Margarita Cityhood Committee that actually took the process, a 5-year process, through the entire a gamut of approvals that needed to be done by different agencies and negotiations with the county for revenue exchanges and things like that, that actually got the city to the ballot and got it passed. And then I was elected to the first city council and been on it ever since. Been mayor twice. A couple of things about me concerning my philosophy. Fiscal responsibility. My current profession, I'm retired after 30 years of federal service with the Department of the Navy, but right now I'm doing fiscal consulting, and one of the things I do is I do fiscal studies for new city and corporations throughout the state. I've done several of them in several different counties throughout the state. One of the things that is clear is in this economy, fiscal discipline is paramount with declining revenues, and I've always been committed to that. We've always managed the city that way. We only have 21 city employees, the rest are contract staff. On the side of public safety, we did make a couple of budget cuts here in the last couple of years. We've only cut 1 traffic deputy and 1 school resource officer in 2 years. And we've always had 21 deputies serving the city as far as patrol deputies, and we've never cut any of those. The simple fact of the matter is, though, is over 40% of our budget, and I'll wrap this up right now, is law enforcement. That's a big number. And in 2009, our major crime rate dropped 24%. We are one of the safest cities in the state. Cut it off. Thank you.
Thank you, Gary. If you could pass the microphone back.